Hello there and welcome to the Pig Manor, or new CNC cage. Yes, this is the one. This is the cage that has been awaited for. It's like a 2.5 by 4.5, 2.5 by 4.5. I'm sorry, I can't see because the grids are like a different size and length compared to most. And then we've got a piggy kitchen up here. So this is it, and this is what it looks like. And my pigs are quite tired since I just had them out for floor time. There's Pip. It is quite spacious, as you can tell. Oh, stretch and yawn. I don't know if you just saw Smudge yawn or not. That's really cute. And so yeah, they're very excited and quite happy in their new home. So let's do a kid short, yes. So I've got the green pig glue, like always, a cardboard tube, you can see Pip in there, their little cuddle sack, which I made for them, and then the pink pig glue, which Smudge is in. So that's like their little bedroom area is what I'm calling it. And then I've just got a carrot chew toy, a hot dog chew toy, some wooden apple sticks, and that's the bottom for you. So I guess I'll just say where I got them. Stuff at, I got the Coroplast at, should focus. I got the Coroplast at Menards, and I wanted to get like a color maybe, but the only color they had was like clear like this. So that was okay. So since we got it on like a Saturday, it was the only Coroplast available. Let's see if I'll go up the ramp. It was the only Coroplast available, and so that was okay. I think he's gonna go up the ramp. Oh, stop! He's being dominant. But yeah, so just clear, and got it at Menards. I just got it in the sheet they had. I think it was a 4x8, which was enough to make this cage. Yeah, and then the grids I got for my birthday. And so we had all the connectors, and then we zip tied them, as you can see right here. The little black zip ties, because my dad wanted it to match. And he's up on the pig glue back there. And yeah, so the pigs have been happy. They're both being dominant right now. But for the most part, if one needs to get away from the other, they just do. Let's see if we'll go up the ramp. Yep. As you can see, the ramp is quite easy for them to get up. My dad spent a lot of time on this. We spent all day Saturday, me and him, getting the parts. Oh, sorry, that's the phone. Excuse me, phone. Okay, sorry about that. The phone rang and I had to go grab it. So yeah, my dad spent a lot of time on, sorry, that's my eeks, on this ramp. He just got aspen wood. They're both up there now, as you can see. He just got aspen wood at Menards, and I think it's about a 1/2 inch thick. I don't know if you can tell, but it's about a 1/2 inch thick, and as you can see, they've gnawed on it right there. But for the most part, it's quite easy for them to get up, and so Pip is a little chunky, you could say, and so it's kind of hard for him to get up and down the ramp, but for the ramp that used to be in their pet store cage. But this ramp, you saw him go up it. It's quite easy for him to go up, so I'm glad about that. And then Smudge just scampers up and down for his exercise. I still take him out for floor time quite a bit, but having this giant cage, they have been so much more vocal, and they've been so much more active, and Pip's my lazy pig, and he's been quite active, so I'm really glad about that. So yeah, and then on the sides right here, we just used some extra aspen wood and just nail gunned it to the wood underneath here, because my dad made a false floor underneath the Coroplast, just so that, because of the connectors, so here's the tile is the red, and then this is the wood, and then here it would focus, sorry about that, and then here's the Coroplast, and then the wood and the tile, and then the connector, since they raise it up a little bit, he wanted it to be all the same length, or else the Coroplast would be uneven. So, yeah, so there's a false wood floor, so we just staple gunned it, or not staple gunned, I can't think of the word, nail gunned it right there. Is that how you say it, nail gunned? I don't know, but, and so they've gnawed up there, but it's okay, it's aspen wood, which is the kind of shavings that they're on. And my camera is not focusing, I'm sorry. But yeah, so then I just have a little puppy pad right here, but usually it's covered up. And it's not toxic for them, so if they want to nibble on it, it's okay. So yeah, as you can see, they've kicked bedding and pooped down it, but that's alright because every day I just brush it back up with my brush. But yeah, and I've just got their food, hay, and water bottle. And so I use the small grids. I have one right here so that they don't want to hop out, because knowing that little stinker, he'd hop out. He has been popcorning like crazy, and even Pip is popcorned. So it's just been a great thing. So I use the grids right here. I use the small ones because they came in packs of big ones like this and small ones. Oh, sorry, my foot. And so I use the small ones anywhere where there would be pigs. Well, the chloroplast is high enough that that little stinker right there likes to climb up, and he likes to put his paws up here and then stretch and chew on this, but for the most part he can't, and he is popcorning like crazy. Let's see if I can get him to do it, or catch him doing it. But yeah, so they haven't really gnawed on the chloroplast at all, or chloroplast, I'm sorry. Oh, we just popcorned. On the chloroplast as far as I know, but I mean, if they want to nibble on it, it's okay, but yeah. So there's their cage. Oh, see, he just always stopping to nibble on my hand. You're so naughty. But yeah, they get dominant over food and pigloos. They tend to both want the pink one back there, but they'll both go in the green, or they'll go in the green. It's funny because even though they have this giant cage, I find them at night, every night, sleeping in the same pigloo. I think they're a little scared, actually, because my dog's kennel is right here, but I assure you she is an outside dog, except for at night we'll bring her in because she's old, but for the most part she's outside all day, and if she is inside here, I'm around, and so there's no safety concern of the pigs. So yeah, well, that's their cage tour, everyone. I also have a Petco haul that I've been wanting to do, so alrighty, I'll get to that.